2024 Ford Bronco Review. Pros. Impressive all-terrain capability. Pleasant on-road steering and comfort. Helpful technology features for off-roading. Offers extraordinary level of customization. Cons. Lots of wind noise at highway speeds. Lackluster fuel economy. What's new? No significant changes expected for 2024. Part of the 6th Bronco generation introduced for 2021. Off-road adventures have enjoyed a renaissance in the last few years. Perhaps it's a rebound for many who have been cooped up during the pandemic, but it could also be due to a new batch of off-road capable vehicles. The Ford Bronco is easily one of the most popular, and its all-terrain credentials are right up there with the iconic Jeep Wrangler. After a very successful launch and the introduction of variants in the 3 years since, we don't expect any significant changes to the 2024 Ford Bronco. We might get some new paint choices and special edition submodels, but we doubt we'll see anything as impactful as the Raptor or Everglades trims from past years. That's fine by us, as the Bronco is already one of the best off-road SUVs. It's not perfect, though, and we cover every aspect in our expert rating below. If you're hoping to get out into the wild, you really can't do much better even against such strong rivals as the Jeep Wrangler, Land Rover Defender and Toyota 4Runner. What's it like to live with? In order to get a more in-depth ownership experience, Edmunds added a 2021 Ford Bronco First Edition to its long-term test fleet. Over the course of a year and 20,000 miles, we'll report on what works and what needs improvement. Performance. 7.5/10. How does the Bronco drive? Whether you stick with the turbo 4-cylinder or opt for the turbo V6, the Bronco has sufficient and smooth power for daily driving with a quick-shifting 10-speed automatic transmission. The extra oomph from the V6 makes on-ramps and short merges easier and more fun, and the V6 Bronco reaches 60 miles per hour from a standstill in 7.3 seconds, an average showing considering the big tires and 4-door configuration. Jumping hard on the brakes produces plenty of nosedive, normal for off-road SUVs, though emergency stopping distances were much longer than we'd like. From 60 miles per hour, a panic stop took 146 feet. We typically see that kind of distance with heavy-duty pickup trucks. It should be noted that our test Bronco was equipped with the Sasquatch off-road package and its rugged tires, but other Broncos we've tested with less aggressive rubber only stopped a mere 10 feet shorter. That's still longer than we'd like to see. The real star is the steering. Thanks to an independent front suspension, the Bronco's steering wheel relays confidence and stability to its driver at freeway speeds. While you shouldn't expect excitement on curvy roads, you'll appreciate that the steering on long-distance drives won't leave you fatigued. Comfort. 7.5/10. How comfortable is the Bronco? While far from a luxury vehicle, the Bronco is more comfortable on the road than an equivalent Jeep Wrangler, its most direct competitor. The Bronco seats feature better support and enough adjustments to reduce fatigue on long freeway drives. A truck-based construction means the ride is a bit firmer and bouncier than in other SUVs, but not enough to make you want to drive it any less. The available, and effective, dual-zone climate control allows you to adjust the intensity of the auto setting, and the heated front seats work extremely fast, which is excellent if you've got the doors off on a cold day. The removable hardtop lets in a significant amount of wind noise at pretty much any speed, dragging down the Bronco's score in this category. There were also several rattles and vibrations during our off-road testing. Interior. 8.0/10. How's the interior? Like other off-road vehicles, getting in and out of the Bronco can require a decent step up or down, but there are plenty of grab handles placed throughout the cabin to help. We'd prefer the front grab handles be placed on the windshield pillars instead of the dashboard, but they'll do in a pinch. Inside, the generous adjustment ranges for the driver's seat and steering wheel will ensure that all controls and gauges are within easy view. We appreciate the large and chunky physical controls. Their size and placement make them easy to see and use when you're wearing gloves. Lots of headroom makes the Bronco's interior feel large. This feeling continues in the rear seat, even in 2-door models, but accessing those seats in the 2-door Bronco can feel like a pinch because the front seats don't slide forward far enough. Technology. 8.0/10. How's the tech? There's the usual mix of standard and available driver's aids, including adaptive cruise control and exterior cameras. On top of that, the Bronco is available with a suite of useful off-road driver aids that can be individually controlled by experienced drivers or automatically deployed by the vehicle through different drive modes for novices. Unfortunately, we found some of the systems, including the adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assistance, are poorly tuned. Otherwise, the Bronco benefits from the latest Ford infotainment and connectivity software. The center display boasts clean graphics and easy integration with Android and Apple smartphones whether you want to use a cable or go wireless. The stereo in our test vehicle had trouble covering up road noise at freeway speeds. Storage. 7.0/10. How's the storage? The Bronco's bigger size compared to the Wrangler translates into a larger interior with more cargo volume. But the 4-door Bronco has a touch less space than the similarly sized Toyota 4Runner. The Bronco's rear swing gate opens to the passenger side and stays in place thanks to a strut. On hardtop models, the rear glass folds up easily, but the soft top doesn't open as far and needs a prop rod to stay up. Interior storage options are adequate, with an appropriate number of cup holders and nooks and crannies for personal items. The netting on the door pockets is too shallow for most water bottles. The front seat backs on some models have mall-style attachment points for hanging equipment. An optional trailer hitch that includes 4 and 7-pin connectors gives the Bronco the ability to tow up to 3,500 pounds. A trailer brake controller is not included but is available as an accessory. All Broncos can be flat-toed, all four wheels on the ground. Fuel economy. 6.5/10. How's the fuel economy? Because it's a newer vehicle with a 10-speed automatic transmission, we expected better from the Bronco's fuel economy. Four-cylinder Broncos have an EPA estimated fuel economy ranging from 17 to 20 mpg combined. Similarly, six-cylinder versions range from 17 mpg combined to 19 mpg combined. Generally, these figures are lower than those for comparable Jeep Wrangler models. Our test vehicle, a four-door first edition Bronco with the 2.7-liter V6, had an EPA estimate of 17 mpg. We were able to match that estimate in mixed driving, but aside from the Jeep's V8-powered 392, that's a lower estimate than any Wrangler you can buy. Value. 7.0/10. Is the Bronco a good value? Some people might be disappointed with a few cheap-looking interior materials in the Bronco, especially in higher-end models, but others may see the benefit to long-term durability when the interior is exposed to the elements. The Bronco delivers off-road hardware more broadly through its pricing spectrum than the Jeep Wrangler, providing greater access for shoppers at different price points. It should be noted, though, that our test vehicle was a first edition Bronco that cost over $60,000. That's a big price tag, but thankfully it comes with pretty much all the standard and optional equipment that the Bronco offers. Warranty and ownership perks are about average with a 3-year/36,000 mile basic warranty and a 5-year/60,000 mile powertrain warranty. The corrosion warranty lasts 5 years regardless of mileage, and roadside assistance is provided for 5 years or 60,000 miles. Wildcard. 10.0/10. The Bronco offers praiseworthy capability and character in equal measure. Its rugged design looks cool without trying too hard. As with the Wrangler, removing the Bronco's roof and doors makes for a highly enjoyable driving experience, but the Bronco has more on-road appeal with its superior ride and handling. The off-road driver aids not only welcome rookies, but tools such as the Trail Turn Assist add genuine fun even for seasoned off-roaders. And if getting a manual transmission wasn't a bragging right already, the Bronco does one better by giving you a super high-ratio crawler gear. Which Bronco does Edmunds recommend? Ford hasn't released official information on the 2024 Bronco as of this writing. We'll update our recommendation if anything changes, but based on last year's Bronco, the Heritage Edition is our pick in the lineup. You get improved off-road abilities with the included Sasquatch package, as well as additional tech and safety features with the mid package. The retro cool styling cues are an added bonus. Ford Bronco models. Editor's note, the following unofficial information is based on last year's Bronco. We expect the 2024 model will have a similar lineup and we'll update this section once we have complete information. The Ford Bronco is a four-wheel drive SUV available in 7 primary trim levels: Base, Big Bend, Black Diamond, Outer Banks, Badlands, Wild Track, and Everglades. Except the Everglades, which is 4-door only, all are available as either a 2-door or a 4-door and can be kitted out with a long list of options, ranging from appearance and personalization options to different roofs to off-road hardware, wheels, and other accessories. There's also an 8th trim called the Raptor, which adds a more powerful engine and a copious amount of off-road hardware. Base. Starts you off with 2.3-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, 300 horsepower, 325 lb-ft. 7-speed manual transmission or optional 10-speed automatic. 16-inch steel wheels with 30-inch all-season tires. Tow hooks, 2 front, 1 rear. LED headlights. Hardtop, 2-door versions, or soft top, 4-door versions. Digital instrument panel. Push-button start. Carpeted flooring and floor mats. Air conditioning. Cloth upholstery. 6-way manually adjustable front seats. Power windows and door locks. 8-inch infotainment touchscreen. 7-speaker audio system. Satellite radio. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone integration, with wireless connectivity. Wi-Fi hotspot. Basic terrain management system with 5 drive modes. The Bronco's optional engine is a turbocharged 2.7-liter V6 good for 330 HP and 415 lb-ft of torque. It comes with the 10-speed automatic transmission. All Broncos also come with Hill Start Assist, momentarily holds the brakes to keep the Bronco from rolling backward at a stop. Automatic emergency braking, warns if a front impact is imminent and applies the brakes if you don't respond in time. Hill descent control, keeps the Bronco at a constant speed while descending steep slopes. Trailer sway damping, adjusts vehicle brakes to help control trailer movement if a trailer begins to sway. Trail Turn Assist, can help the Bronco make very tight turns when off-road, automatic transmission only. Big Bend. Adds some style and a few other features, such as LED fog lights. Different grille. Tinted second row and rear windows. 17-inch alloy wheels with 32-inch all-terrain tires. Leather-wrapped steering wheel and shift knob. Additional console-mounted grab handle on the passenger side. Upgraded terrain management system with 6 modes. The Heritage Edition package for the Big Bend adds the Mid and Sasquatch packages, along with unique bumpers and fenders. Unique graphics. White hardtop. White grille. Skid plates. Side step rails. Plaid cloth upholstery. Black diamond. Ratchets up the off-road capability with heavy-duty front and rear bumpers. Skid plates. Black grille. Rock rails, Prevents body damage while off-roading. 17-inch black painted steel wheels. Pre-wired auxiliary switches. Vinyl upholstery. Rubber flooring. 7-mode terrain management system. Outer banks. A fancier version of the Big Ben trim thanks to standard automatic transmission. Body color painted door handles, fender flares, and mirrors. 18-inch aluminum wheels with all-terrain tires. Side step rails. Upgraded LED headlights. Contents of the mid-package, detailed below. Badlands. Combines the Big Ben's features and the Black Diamond's off-roading oriented features. It also has upgraded LED headlights. Unique Badlands suspension. Front stabilizer bar disconnect, allows for improved wheel articulation for off-road driving. 33-inch all-terrain tires. You can also spec a Heritage Limited Edition package to the Badlands. Limited to 1,966 examples each of the 2-door and 4-door variants, it includes Heritage Edition and Lux Package upgrades plus turbocharged 2.7-liter V6 engine. Metal Bronco badges. Unique graphics. Leather/vinyl combination upholstery with plaid inserts. Wild track. Builds on the outer banks with turbocharged 2.7-liter V6 engine. Fox shocks with internal bypass dampers. Special graphics. Pre-wired auxiliary switches. 7-mode terrain management system. Contents of the Sasquatch package, detailed below. Everglades. The Everglades trim level starts with Black Diamond content and adds 4-cylinder, 10-speed automatic only. Upgraded LED headlights. Unique exterior graphics. Unique front and rear fenders. Heavy-duty front bumper. Winch by Warn. Air snorkel. Vinyl upholstery. 12-inch touchscreen. Contents of the Mid and Sasquatch packages, detailed below. Raptor. The off-road focused Bronco Raptor starts with Badlands content and the Sasquatch and High packages, adding turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 engine, produces 418 HP and 440 lb-ft of torque. 17-inch wheels with 37-inch all-terrain tires. Heavy-duty rear axle. Fox shock absorbers. Active exhaust. Unique exterior and interior styling elements. Paddle shifters. Here's what you need to know about the Bronco's main optional packages. Sasquatch package. Optional on most trim levels, it adds more off-road capability thanks to 17-inch beadlock capable alloy wheels. Beadlocks can secure the tire to the wheel to help maintain tire pressure at low pressure settings. 35-inch mud-terrain tires. Shorter final drive ratio with electronically locking front and rear axles. Lifted suspension. Modified fender flares. Mid-package. Adds more tech and convenience via proximity keyless entry. Ambient interior lighting. Auto-dimming rear-view mirror. Dual-zone automatic climate control. Heated front seats. Voice recognition. Remote start, available only with automatic transmission. Rear parking sensors, alert you to obstacles that may not be visible behind the vehicle when parking. Blind spot warning with rear cross-traffic warning, alerts you if a vehicle is in your blind spot during a lane change or while in reverse. Lane keeping assistance, steers the Bronco back into its lane if it begins to drift over the lane marker. High package. Adds to the mid-package with 12-inch infotainment touchscreen. 360-degree camera system, gives you a top-down view of the Bronco and its surroundings for tight situations. Extra sound deadening. Front parking sensors. Mirror-mounted approach lights and spotlights. Lux package. Requiring the high package, the Lux package adds adaptive cruise control, maintains a driver set distance between the Ford and the car in front. 10-speaker B&O audio system. Navigation system. Evasive steering assistance, enhances the forward collision mitigation system with steering-based collision avoidance. Heated steering wheel. Wireless smartphone charging pad.